An elected official in this province is facing assault charges after a weekend arrest.
Chris Scott is a rookie member of provincial parliament, and today he was booted from the Conservative caucus. And tonight there are calls for him to resign his seat altogether. CTV's Queen's Park Bureau Chief Siobhan Morris joins us live tonight with what we know. Siobhan.
Well, that resignation is something that would trigger a by-election in Sault Ste. Marie. We don't know that that is going to be the path, but do expect some growing pressure for Chris Scott to step aside.
Please get out and vote for Chris Scott.
That was the Premier campaigning with Chris Scott in Sault Ste. Marie in February. 7 months later, the rookie MPP finds himself on the outs with the Progressive Conservative Party.
Chris will be no longer sitting with our caucus.
It means Scott will sit as an independent when the legislature reconvenes next month. The 35-year-old removed from the PC caucus after he was criminally charged over the weekend. Chris Scott now faces a charge of assault and assault with a weapon. He's been released on $5,000 bail. A publication ban limits what we can share about the case. Scott is a former advisor to the Premier's office, but Doug Ford said little about the charges.
I was informed literally in the parking lot as we're going through here. And yeah, go to Sault Ste. Marie, please. I don't want to interfere in a police investigation.
Police in the Sault say the arrest was carried out by Toronto police and that they're refraining from sharing more to protect the identity of any victim or victims. Scott created a stir when it was announced he'd carry the PC banner in Sault Ste. Marie, accused of being a parachute candidate. He won the election by a little over 100 votes over the NDP challenger.
It feels incredibly humbling.
Scott went on to be appointed parliamentary assistant to the Minister of Energy and Mines.
Global demand for these critical minerals is only going up.
That title and party designation gone. His office dark. New Democrats say Scott needs to resign immediately. There's nothing preventing Chris Scott from carrying on as an MPP while he faces these criminal charges. He is due back in court October 22nd. That's 2 days after the legislature reconvenes. Reporting live from Queen's Park, I'm Siobhan Morris. Nathan, back to you.
Thank you, Siobhan.